Hello, Mookies! Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is awesome, fine, perfect, and great. Happy holidays to everyone. It is Christmas morning. I hope everyone is doing absolutely wonderful. I hope Santa brought you everything you asked for. And we are going to share some Krispy Kreme Holiday Donuts. Aren't these the cutest things? Look at that. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Look at all of them. Oh my God, they are so cute. Okay, so we're going to do a Christmas tag today. Eat these donuts, and then I will send you on your merry way so you can be with your family. You're probably with your family anyways. But, yeah, so this won't be a long video. Oh, God, I don't even know where to start. This is a gingerbread donut. Ooh, what's going on here? This is supposed to be their gingerbread donut. Isn't that cute? Let's see how it tastes. Tastes like a sugar donut to me. It's supposed to be gingerbread? Good. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and eat 12 donuts. I will be sharing these with the kids. But I wanted to do a Christmas tag with you guys. And I wanted to make sure that I posted today to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas. As always, my trusty water, especially with all these sweets. I actually have a raspberry filled donut in here that is not decorated. I didn't put it on the platter. My donut is in the box. But yeah, just so you know, these came from Krispy Kremes. We have boxes and boxes and boxes of these things. Let's start our Christmas tag. These, I think, are filled with, it's just a cream, I think. These are the Santa Belly donuts. Let's get into this Christmas tag. Oh my gosh, I have sugar all over my face. Can't even talk. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls. I'm sorry if you can hear my son talking through the floor. He's so loud. He's upstairs, but he's just so darn loud. Okay, Christmas tag questions. Okay. As a kid, did a sibling ever get a gift you wish were for you? As a kid? No. I was the only girl for a minute, and I was the oldest, so Especially my mom, but my parents, Christmas, they always made sure Christmas was huge for us. My mom decorates like crazy for Christmas. Christmas is a very important holiday for all of us. So I never saw my brothers or sister get a gift that I wanted. No, because as we got older, we got jewelry. We got lots and lots and lots of jewelry as we got older. When we grew out of toys, we got jewelry and money. Do you like giving or receiving? I like giving, especially my grandson. I like watching the look on his face when he's opening his gifts. But giving gives me a rush. I really, really love shopping for Christmas presents for people and just seeing the joy that it brings them. That really does give me a rush. I love it. I love that part. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I do. I don't do it every year, but I do occasionally make New Year's resolutions. And sorry to say, I don't always make it all the way down the list. I do complete, a good portion of the things that are on my list, but I don't know if I've ever completed everything on my list. I think New Year's resolutions kind of set you up for failure. Who wants to start their year off like that? Do you peek at presents or would you rather be surprised? Surprised. I lock up all my presents in my room, in one of my closets, and I don't wrap anything until Christmas Eve and put them under the tree. That way nobody peeks, and plus all the tags say everything came from Santa anyways, so we gotta, that's gotta look right. Santa doesn't come early. So I'm not a peeker. I like the surprise. I don't shake presents and do all that. When they're for me, sitting on the tree, I don't do that. Kind of takes the fun out of it. Do you open Christmas gifts on Christmas Eve? Yes. CJ and Nicola pick one present to open, and they get to open one gift on Christmas Eve. That's what we do at my house. I know at my sister's house, they always open pajamas on Christmas Eve. I don't wrap our Christmas pajamas. We just make sure we're wearing them on Christmas morning. The Christmas pajamas. I don't usually open a gift on Christmas Eve. Just the kids. Have you ever made a snowman? No. I live in California. I've never made a snowman. I can't even talk. There's so much sugar here. I'm like, snowman. I'm just drinking water, I swear. Never made a snowman. How do you decorate your house on Christmas Day? Well, the house is usually decorated for the whole you know, Christmas season. I don't do anything extra for that day. If I'm hosting Christmas at my house, for that particular year, tables may be rented and chairs and extra decorations for that. But other than that, the whole house is just decorated for Christmas. So it's not just for Christmas Day, it's for the whole Christmas holiday season. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Both. We have multiple trees. Main tree is always real, and then we have other fake trees around the house. The main tree is usually the biggest one. Well, it is the biggest one. CJ runs around the tree lot and picks the largest tree on the darn lot without a hole in it. When do you put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? Right after Thanksgiving, we can start putting up fake trees, but as soon as the lots carry the trees, we go and get our real tree. So it's right after Thanksgiving. And who decorates it? CJ and Nakoa. They decorate the tree. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Okay, so here's my, what do you call that? Hall pass people or whatever. Here are the people I would be under that mistletoe with. It's quite eclectic. Shamar Moore, Travis Barker. Travis Barker needs to be a touch bit older though, but Travis Barker definitely is totally hot. Jason Momoa, Johnny Depp, Benjamin Bratt, and William Levy. If I could have them all lined up under my mistletoe, that would be a one heck of a Christmas, let me tell you. I'd be a happy camper. It's pretty crazy. Like, I'm all over the place with who I think is hot. But those are my men. Stay away. Do you visit poor people places on Christmas Day? I don't really like how that was worded. I think less fortunate people, they could have worded that a little better. That kind of sucks the way that sentence reads. But no, usually we don't. We do donate. We do donations. But we are usually at home with our family on the actual Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. We usually celebrate at like, someone will be having a Christmas Eve party and then someone else will be having a Christmas Day dinner. So we have usually 2-day celebrations. Who is the one person that makes your Christmas special? I don't know if I really have one. I mean, I have one main person, that's Nakoa and my son. But I mean, my family being together, that's extremely important to me. It was extremely important to my dad, and that's how he raised us. So as long as our family is together, I'm good. That makes me happy. That makes any Christmas special. That makes any holiday special as long as we're all together. I hope I'm not flying through these too much. I just know that everyone has so much to do. It's Christmas Day, and you know, or you have many other videos to watch. I'm trying to get through Look at that. This is what's on the inside. This cream. It's so sweet though. It's really good, but it's really sweet. Wow. Favorite Christmas movie? Any of the classic Christmas cartoons? They're all my favorite. Since I was very young, my mom made it a tradition that we had hot chocolate. We sat around on the couch and watched all the Christmas cartoons as they came on regular television. That's what we did every single year. She made sure that time we all spent together. And we sat around, laid on the floor, had popcorn, had hot chocolate, and we sat around and watched those movies. So that sticks in my memory more than any actual movies. It's all the Christmas cartoons. And I still watch them to this day. I try to get Nicole to start watching them. Keep the tradition going, you know. Most memorable holiday moment. Most of our Christmases are like grand and great. But I have a childhood memory of a Christmas. And it's not a bad Christmas. I remember just being a child and just staring like with my mouth open like, oh my God. See, my mom takes Christmas very, very seriously. When my mom writes on tags for Christmas presents, to this day, her name, it will say mom on the most expensive present, and then anything else, it says Santa. Even at my age, my mom will still put Santa on the tag on my Christmas present. But the expensive present, the one she spent the most money on, will have her name on it. She don't give Santa credit for that. If it's diamonds and jewelry or whatever, Santa doesn't bring that. Mom brings that. So I remember being around 10 years old. I don't even remember what this friend's name was. It was one of my mom's friends. I don't remember what her name was. All I remember is we were talking, something came up about Santa Claus. This woman said, all I remember was her saying, "There's no Santa Claus. You still believe in Santa Claus?" She told me. And I was just like, I didn't say anything. I remember my mom coming out of the kitchen with a wooden spoon, and I saw the spoon fly through the air. It was like, whoom, 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 smack, and it crashed right by that lady. And I was like, oh my God. And my mom went off. "How dare you tell my daughter there's no Santa Claus? Get out!" And she kicked her out of the house. My mom was so livid. She was so mad. She was in there, you know, fixing Christmas dinner or doing whatever she was doing in the kitchen. And she was about to beat her down. She was mad. She was really mad. She kicked her out the house. And I remember just being in shock, like, oh my God. She was yelling at that lady. She was so mad. And I remember her coming to tell me, "You don't listen to her. She's crazy. She had something to drink. There's a Santa. You always believe in Santa. You don't let anybody tell you there's no Santa Claus." I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't want a flying spoon coming for me. So I was like, okay, there's no Santa. I mean, there's a Santa. I promise, I believe there's a Santa. She was mad. I'm sorry. That's a funny memory. So, yeah, that was my most memorable Christmas moment. My Christmas moments don't outweigh the others. Um, the other one would be when CJ came to me and told me that he was having a baby, and him and Nicole's mom, they got me a locket, a chain and a locket with mother of pearl on it, and inside they wrote a note and folded it all up real tiny and stuck it in the locket. So when I opened it up, I thought it was just a Christmas present, and I opened it up and they were like, well, open the locket. So I opened the locket, and the note was so small I couldn't even hardly read it, but it said, "This is where my picture will go, Grandma." And I lost it. I read it and I was like, what? And then I figured it out, it registered, and I went crazy. I went crazy. That is my fondest memory of Christmas. One of my most memorable memories is that damn wooden spoon flying through the room and almost hitting the lady in the head because she told me there was no Santa. Oh, boy. This is the last question, you guys. I'm not going to finish this bite right here because it's super, super sweet. I'm going to eat one of these. You know what? I'm going to save these for the kids, and I am going to eat my jelly-filled, my raspberry-filled donut. Last question, you guys. You have been granted one Christmas wish. What would it be? Anyone that knows me knows the answer to this question. I would wish for my dad to be back. I would wish for my dad to be here. He passed away in 2015. Holidays are really rough for us still. That would be my wish. To see my dad again. This is such a good donut, you guys. Raspberry filled glazed donut. Mmm. It's so good. I should have just ate this one and left the other ones alone. The other ones are really sweet. Mmm. Boy, oh boy. Really good. I can't stop stuffing my face with this. I'm sorry. I just wolfed down. I inhaled this donut. Mmm. Okay, you guys. We're going to wrap this one up. And from my family to your family, I wish you a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. I hope your Christmas is filled with love and laughter and fun and beauty and God. I hope your Christmas is filled with many, many blessings. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And that's about it. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you, Mookies, so very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And again, from our family to yours, Merry Christmas.